My name is Raymond Ivy. I'm a 54-year-old single father living in Charleston, Missouri, raising a 6- and a 7-year-old daughter. I'm making a worldwide appeal to anybody that can help me and my two daughters with this injustices that's went on with my daughters. On February the 1st of 2012, my then 5-year-old daughter came home after she got off the school bus and told me, Poppy, Mr. Joy, which is the bus driver, picked her up by her backpack. She said he asked her, can he pick her up by her backpack? They had been left alone. She had been left alone with him. He picked her, she told him no. He picked her up by the little loop in the back of the backpack, lifted up off the ground. It broke. Part of it was still left on. She said she was afraid. He took her on the bus, school bus by herself, sat her on the front seat, and she said in her mind she was thinking she wanted to tell him to take her to the principal's office so she can call her Poppy, which is me, because she was afraid, but she was afraid to say anything or ask him that because she didn't know what he'll do. She said he then went in a compartment in the front of the bus and opened up something and took out a knife and got behind her and cut that scrap off. And she said that she was afraid, and he kept it. I went through the protocols that the school would want you to go through. I went first to the director. I called the director of transportation, and I went all the way up their chain of command, all the way to the superintendent, in which they did their own investigation. They refused to let any of their independent professionals that they said that they used speak with me, and they came to their own conclusion that nothing did happen, that my claim for harassment had no merit. And I asked to see the school board. They denied me that. And all of this happened from the 1st of February to the 23rd of February. On the 23rd of February, my 6-year-old daughter then told me when she went to school, because this bus driver, he's a school teacher and an agriculture teacher. What she told me when they went to school on the 23rd, that the school bus driver was working in the capacity of the agriculture teacher at the elementary school. And she said her and her classmates was playing games with ducks and things out there, and she went to bend over to rub a duck's head and look between her legs. 1 foot behind her was the bus driver standing up with his arms like this, looking down, smiling at her. And after they left, her and her classmate left from there, it was other classes out there, at least 5 other classes, with 20-something kids in each class. He seemed to be stalking her. They went to the bucket of the tractor and got in the tractor, her and her teacher and some of the classmates. The bus driver followed them instead of going with the other kids, and went at the door of the tractor and stood like this looking at them while they was in the bucket. After they left out of the bucket and went inside the tractor, her and her classmate and her teacher and some of her classmates playing with the steering wheel and the horn, he went by the bucket staring at them on that. I made my complaints, like I said, from used a protocol. They refused to allow me to see any school board members or the school board, because the way they conducted the investigation from the superintendent on down, they did a partial investigation by not allowing me to see anyone. They spoke to my kids, them in the school and the police department, without me being there, questioning my daughters, and without allowing me to be there. We looking for someone to come in to help us to show the injustices that done to both of my daughters. I'm making a plea to try to get pro bono attorneys or anyone that can help us financially to get an attorney to come down to see the injustices that happen in this town. I appreciate it, and God bless you.